Good evening, everyone. You are watching Simple International News Report today. This is Vira Ananta coming back for you. The fourth focus, a political year ongoing in France, where demonstrations are demonstrating one of the fast winning parties in the first round of the legislative election in France. This election was held in 2 rounds to elect member of the National Assembly.
Iranian protesters said that they are supporting the 10-point plans of Mr. Maryam Rajavi for freedom, democracy and justice in our country. Most of the states that support the aspiration the people of Iran for democratic change inside the country. This issue very important for Iranian now and future. They said to that massive protest in Iran in the past couple of years, especially after Mahsa Amini's death, and they saw a massive uprising across all provinces in Iran. They told to that people coming into the streets and demanding a change. The revolution in Iran against the current establishment that has been there for 45 years. The rally also called by the National Council of Resistance of Iran, an opposition movement in 1981 and banned in the country. Recorded by data, more than 6,000 people had gathered to join the rally, according to local police, while organizers registering the demonstration for 500,000 participants. Based on footage show protesters chanting while waving Iranian flags and holding banners with slogans denouncing the repressions of action, the Mullah regime had been ruling the country since 1979. The first round of Iran's presidential elections took place on Friday, with results sending members of parliament Masoud Pezeshkian and member of the Expediency Discrimination Council Salah Juli into the second runoff. With Ananta, Simple International News Report.
Next focus, the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations for Political and Development Affairs, Rosemary DiCarlo, in a press conference in front of reporters said that the UN conference in Doha, Qatar, held on Sunday, June 30, 2024, discusses about Afghanistan and relation with Islamic government handling Taliban.
The crossing point, the main border of Ras Jedir in Bain Garden, which connects Tunisia and Libya, has reopened, previously had experienced closure for 104 days due to security problems. In an effort to inaugurate the reopening of the crossing, senior officials of the two countries arrived at the checkpoint to hold the inauguration ceremony, followed by a number of security officers who also monitor the condition. In a statement, Tunisian Interior Minister Khaled Al-Nouri said the opening of the border was carried out in order to encourage trade exchange and facilitate the flow of mobility of the people of the two countries. On the turn of the Libyan Interior Minister, Emad Tarabulsi added, to overcome the increase in border security, then all officers at the Ras Jedir crossing will be replaced with officers from Libya. Mai Siregar, Simpo International News Report.
Move to Africa, Tunisia and Libya reformed the border crossing point Ras Jedir in Ben Garden on Monday, July 1st, 2024, which was closed due to armed clashes.
In the statement of Rosemary DiCarlo, said the meeting held at the UN conference in Doha confirmed that dialogue with de facto authority of Afghanistan is needed. In this case, as the Taliban, the involvement of the Taliban aims to start step by step. Taliban order to involve women in any decision enacted. DiCarlo said the first step that wants to be emphasized for the Taliban to make a peace with itself, follow international law applies and uphold human rights. Dialogue is running with stakeholders in Afghanistan, including the DFA, which also discussed the right of women in the context of education and employment. He also added there will be another meeting to continue the discussion, which has already begun. Mai Siregar, International News Report.
Next, 1,000 of Iranian activists gathered in Berlin, Germany on Saturday night. They are speak about Tehran governance and call for democratic changes into Iran after the first presidential election.
Clashes between demonstrants with security occurred in Paris branches on last Sunday, where the day of action declaiming the result of the party's National General Meeting, or RN, got superior votes in the first round of the election there. They asking the result achieved by the anti-Muslim party, which could got the most votes with a temporary 33% of votes. Meanwhile, in the coalition of the intended president Emmanuel Macron only recorded 21% of the total vote. Max Oller, Sinpo International News Report.
Thank you for watching Sinpo International News Report. This is program joining between Sinpo TV Indonesia and Fiery Media Dubai. Stay with us. Have a good day.